And just like that, everything changed. This is wild. It's weird. It's morning everybody, chaddossfarms. All of this rock right here used to be right here. Oh man, it folded that pole over. Look at that. That thing is in the ground like, goodness, I think they said like 8 feet. They just folded it over. Look how high up it was. That's crazy. So what's even scarier is we've got more rain coming. So should be an interesting couple of days. They moved the cows out of this pasture, so we don't have to worry about that, because they know, my neighbor's been there since the 50s. My neighbor I actually know, my buddy, he's been there for 40 years. But yeah, they know as fast as the water comes, as fast as it goes. But all that creek rock that was right here that we could use, I mean, it's right there, I can still use it, but it pushed it all down there. Looks like there was some deposited right here, because that's not normally up there like that. But I still think this shifted a bit or something. It just looks different. So, and it's not loose. I don't know. Don't know. Looks like it came pouring through there pretty good too. Now I gotta make sure I can get off of this thing. Probably wasn't the smartest move coming back here. All right, well, it's officially gonna be a little bit more western than I thought it was gonna be, but give it time. But you know me. Nobody ever said I always made smart moves. All right, Can-Am. Time to prove your worth. See? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What's shaking? Something's rattling. That's new. Taters! What's the matter, buddy? Back in! Uh-oh, what'd you do with Mom? Too funny. Somebody asked what we did with Howard. He's right there. He's fine. I got Willow a chew toy. Hang on. Let's see. I can wait. I got her a chew toy, but it don't look like that. What is that? Oh wait, yeah, it is. It's a little blue teether thing. It's a happy dog. Good dog. Any new babies in here? Huh? You want to show us your bag? Atta girl. Oh yeah, we're feeling it. We're feeling it. Man, just give it up, girl. Give it up, girlfriend. Oh, we've even got goop. We've got goop. There it is. It's official. Tipsy's pregnant. Are you gonna poo, or are you gonna do it right here? His old hat for Tipsy. She may just do it. Sorry, code brown. Fiona, you're next. It's time. Y'all look so content and happy. Maximus. What's up, brother? What's up, buddy? You ready for some fly spray? I got some for you today. Get rid of that. But see how, look. No flies. No flies. No flies. No flies on June. No flies on Tipsy. Anybody else? The reason he's got flies on him, well, you know how dogs say hello? You know, the butt sniff? That's how Maximus says hello. But it's a 1,000-pound animal. So, yeah, you're just kind of destined to have a face that's going to have flies on it if you go around sniffing back there in other people's derriere. It's a bull's life. Donkeys! What's up? Where are you going? Oh, Glory's moving. Donkey's got to move too. There we go. So I think I got this thing figured out now. It throws corn at 7 a.m. for 6 seconds, and that's how we're going to plant our cornfield, because no deer have found this yet. No deer have found it yet. But a lot of you guys were worried about like the cows trying to bust through the fence to get to it and stuff like that. They're not that interested. Not yet anyway. We'll see as it starts to stack up. I don't know. We may need to move it down there a little bit. We still have a feeder at the bottom of the hill where we took that doe in deer season. And, you know, they're about 150 feet from that feeder. And they never messed with the fence down there. I mean, could it happen? Yeah. Will we move it if it does? Yeah. But honestly, I'd rather them bust through a wood fence and just have to come up here and put them back in than break through a metal fence down there that I got to re-stretch and all that good stuff. Frosty! What's up, buddy? Oh, you're taking a tinkle? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to get up in your business. Didn't mean to get up in your business. Girls! What's going on? MJ. Blue! What's up, buddy? Who messed up my fence right there? MJ, you know anything about that? Know anything about that, buddy? Yay, nay? Yay, nay? You know anything about that? Girls, looking pretty. Miss Honey, looking good. All right. Miss Ray is bugging me for more room for y'all, but I need you to lay before we build a run or even attempt to free range. You got to lay first. Wouldn't that be something? I walk in here and find an egg this morning. So the shortest time a chicken, I looked it up because some of you guys are really fixated on 6-8 months. It totally depends on climate. Okay, it depends on climate, the breed of the chicken. Well, it depends on the breed of the chicken and then the climate. Heading into the summer months, you're always going to get eggs sooner than if you were going into winter. Goodness. No eggs there. I don't think there'd be any laying in here randomly. But yep, the going age is about 18 weeks. That's the soonest. And technically today, with being the 5th, with today being the 5th, that is 4 months on the nose for that white one right there, Miss Frizzle. The black Australorps. No, they were from Cedar Lane. And then that olive egger up there. So we have 4 that technically could lay any day now. Their hatch date was February 4th. We got them on February 6th. And 16 weeks is yesterday. So technically, I know I said 18 weeks, but like technically about 4 months is the soonest that you'll see some. And I've had some at 4 months, so don't tell me it's not possible, because it is. It totally is. It totally is. We got to get rid of a couple of these roosters though, man. We got to get them out of here. They're on Facebook. I mean, they're up for the taking. We've got 2 of them available. Some gal from Northeast Oklahoma messaged me yesterday and said she was interested, but I haven't heard anything. It's been like 24 hours, but they're free. You know, we just want them to go to good homes. Just show us that you have a coop and somewhere to put them. All right, so I've never done this before, but I saw a guy do it. That's a big old spider. No, it's not. But I found this chainsaw blade sharpener, and it's supposed to help you keep her straight and steady and all that good stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen these. Does it go like this? Nope. That's why there's an arrow on it. Dossie, you guys see the arrow? So I'm going through chainsaw blades like crazy. Chainsaw chains, I should say. Some people get upset when you say blades, even though it's got blades on it. This is supposed to knock off. So here, let me give you a little crash course from what I learned on the internet about 5 minutes ago. This, wait, we need something to point with because my fingers are way too chonky. This right here, this little thing, this actually is kind of what sets the depth gauge. If this is lower than this, that's good because then you can rip through your material. But if this is higher, meaning when you sharpen your blades, if you don't knock a little bit of this off, if this winds up being higher than the actual cutter, that's no bueno. You're not going to cut anything. I know that it just like fits. Oh, there we go. Wait, hang on a minute. Really, you should put your saw in a bench vise, but we ain't got one of them yet. Also, I'd like to see, there's a link somewhere that's yellow. There it is. It's usually got like, hang on, can't be locked. I'll show you what I mean. So does the camera pick that up? Yep, look, see how that's yellow? We're gonna start right behind it so we know where we started. And the trick is, so you got it, there's a left and a right to it, but the trick is you line up, let me show you. You line up your white tool parallel to the bar. This would be much easier. Father's Day's coming up. I think I'm gonna need a bench vise. So there's one over here, but it's on the wrong side. You have to do both sides. So eventually we got to flip the saw around. But for time's sake, I'm just gonna knock off a couple of them here, just so you guys can see it. Yeah, it's pretty, we're removing material, that's for sure. Kind of getting a rhythm here. this thing is loved by many on Amazon. And I'm not usually too much of a, look at this tool, but when you're going through, I think I have like, I kid you not, I bet I've got like 12 chainsaw chains now. I mean, I've just got so many, it's not even funny. That's a lot of money in chains. And you can take them to get them sharpened, but then you're down and out. And the only place I can take mine is quite a ways away, like a good 45 minutes. It's past mom and dad's house. Hope I'm doing this right. I was told that you do it until you feel not much resistance, because that means that you've taken enough material off. Oh yeah, wow, 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 I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so somebody's gonna watch this and tell me this looks like junk, but that definitely looks better than it was, that's for sure. And I'm more just curious if somebody who's never done it before can just order that chainsaw blade sharpener or that chain sharpener and just do it. That's what I'm more curious about. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this silly thing. I've tried to push it over with the tractor. She's still in there like swimwear. But yeah, I may just have to, oh, whoo, baby. That's a big old snake now. Woo! I'd cut him in half if I could see him. Where'd he go? Man, he came out of there hot for a black snake. Golly, dude. Anyway, that one's gotta go. Well, I'm gonna go change my shorts, then I'll join you guys here in a minute. Woo! Well, she did pretty good. I didn't film it because I still need to work on it a little bit, but I will say this. The other day, this tree or that saw was barely cutting anything. And it just took down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stumps pretty easily. So I think it's definitely worth having. That's for sure. I'm sure some DIYers out there are really scratching their brains why I didn't film that. Well, it's actually harder to take off those stumps when there's like 2 feet sticking up above the ground, because it's guaranteed to pinch your blade. There's no way around it. And when it pops through, you got to have a good handle on the blade, and I ain't trying to film myself losing a digit or something. So listen, I know that was a good snake, but when I see him again here in a minute, he's gonna be a gooder snake. So get over it. If you want to save him, save him. Just can't save that one. Just dumping these stumps down here, not in the creek, this little burn pile we got. I have no idea the pigs slept right there or chilled right there, whatever they're doing. Should I get a load of rock while we're down here? think I should. Yeah, I don't think so. Also, we're slipping. I also think we need like more rear ballast on the back. Like I need to come down here with my 3-point, put a bale on the back, then get a load of rock. And let's be honest, it'd be way better if I did it in the bad boy. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. Look how good it looks. They're all gone. Except for that one. We're gonna get a mini X to take out that stump. I ain't even gonna try it. Ah, so bright. There it is, that's better. Sun went behind the clouds for a minute. Let's rush this. Well, the yard's looking good. I'm gonna be able to mow it here pretty quick. I know you don't wanna mow grass until it's about 4 or 5 inches high, but I bet if I set the depth on the Yakta, we won't have to worry about it. And I may crush some baby grasses in the process, but I'm talking about just mowing that out there in the middle, making it a little bit thicker so we start to build this up a little bit. But we do still need to plant our loblolly, our Leland cypress. We got some not pampas grass, the other kind of grass. We got a hydrangea, we got the magnolia, we got the dappled willows, we got the rose bush. We moved that one way over there by that trailer jack stand so that we know where it's at and I don't run over it with the mower. But something was getting at it over there, so we moved it. We got all kinds of daylilies. Daylilies for days. Beautiful little crepe myrtle's trying to work its way through. Oh man, it's really coming together. I don't come out in the front yard very much because I got tired of looking at dirt, but now that it's almost green, I don't mind coming out here, you know what I'm saying? So we still got to find a place for that magnolia tree, and I think it's going to be somewhere over here. I do. But we'll see. We'll see. I think the weeping willow is going to go over there somewhere. And then we've got some pine trees we need to plant. But plenty of time. We'll figure it out. But guys, I would say we are officially on calf watch with Miss Tipsy. I would be shocked if we don't have a calf within about tops 2 weeks. Tops. So, all right. Well, stay tuned. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See y'all.